is Alonzo Racing Team. 120 cubic inch big twin Evo motor for power. And of course, remember, these bikes do not have transmissions. These are high gear only, okay? 120 cubic inch Teflon, big twin for power in there. This thing can run 7. Left-hand lane, how about an 805? Darn near a career best effort, 154 miles an hour for the Lakeshore Harley-Davidson team. How about that? So we're going to get the testing out right now. Check it out. This is going to be the world record holder is getting ready to go at the 8th mile. And that is the Super Bowl Tornado team. That's Roland Gibson rolling up in the left-hand lane. And check it out. Right here in Nashville, ladies and gentlemen, on our hometown team, this is Rick Stallman's on the boys. Greg Hurd's bike. Interestingly enough, has never won a national event here at this racetrack. And I really find that hard to believe. Can't win at home, but you can win everywhere else. They're in the finals here in July. Now, Roland Gibson having a pretty good year with his brand new Weekend Plane Company chassis. Very first race of the year, he went out there and set the world speed record over 153 miles per hour and actually led the points for the first 2 races. Then all of a sudden, the Custom Cycle Works team started to come on and really get things rolling, and for a while there, Rick Stallman in all 3 sanctioning bodies was not defeated at all. Matter of fact, his first loss came here in Bowling. 780 pass. Oh, how about a 68 at only 150 miles an hour? And I'll tell you what, I kind of think Greg Hurd might even be surprised with that number down there. 68 out of the box. 68 with a 5 at 115. Look at the 60-foot time. 119. Run.
473 on the 8th round.
And here is Armin Furr, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see Armin back on the racetrack. Last time we talked to them, they said they were going to park the bike for the rest of the year. But they were hurting the thing a little bit. Causing them notice at every race. But I guess everything seems to be okay this weekend. They're back racing. Now, Armin, even though this is only his first year racing, is already a national event winner. That's right. He won a race this year. And to be honest with you, for his first year, he has basically made all of his goals. I mean, he wants to finish in the top 5 and at least one of the sanctioning bodies, and he'll more than likely do that this year. First Cycle Racing Shop, of course, that is Nashville out there. Hey, it looks good on the mile. And he gets out the throttle. It looks pretty good out there for the first half track. 922, 138. No big deal there as far as the ET, but the most important thing from Valparaiso, Indiana, this right now is the hottest nitrous oxide bike in the sport of Harley drag racing. It's Gary Stroud. Wait till you see this thing. It's incredible. They're going to be up alongside Kurt Kinsler, the LA Cycles machine. Boy, is Kinsler going to be in for a surprise here. Now, Kinsler, he is in his rookie season, and still, I don't believe has won a round of competition. No, he has not. Not on the ADVA tour, anyway. Still knows maybe his luck will change a little bit this weekend, and he'll go a couple of rounds of competition. But keep your eye on Gary Stroud. See where they're pushing that system a little bit, making sure that you 65 miles an hour. Gasoline carburetor nitrogen. Ride at 1,000 feet. Last time's identical 836s on the scoreboard. 836 with a 9, 836 with a 4 for Gary Stroud this trip. Did he go there and talk to him? I don't think he would hit me. Had a lot of problems getting up to the race in Georgia. As a matter of fact, 17. Now back 19 now. He's getting old. She's getting to be a seasoned veteran now, ladies and gentlemen. She's been out here racing for 3 years. Her dad's been out here racing for 20. I think it was kind of cool when they were at Sturgis Frontier Racing 3 years ago. They came up with a color there. Data Rub. Hour, 72, nice run, 154 miles per hour. So that maybe would make his power first appearance on the ADVA heading the tour this year. Big old yellow bike rolling out there. Ain't no thing, they call it. Is that right? Does that sound like Southern or right? I say good? Cool. We're learning. Nice burnout. Real nice burnout. That's the way to do it. I tell you. Did not over-rev the engine out there. Got a nice full cloud of smoke off of it. Most important, the burnout was straight right up the starting line. It did not vary an inch out of the track. Now Lafayette, first right now, this team is making good power to the finish line. Runs it through 8:29. Nice run for Big Ray. 147. It actually did turn over, but then it died, so it takes a couple of minutes to clean these motors out. You just can't fire up a nitro motor once it shuts off. I'll take the spark plugs out and spin all the nitromethane out of the motor, so that way when the ain't like a gas motor. You can turn them off and shut them off. So here's Mike Bonfair. Check it out. Good to see Mikey here at the ADVA races this time around. First time we have seen Michael. The tour? Well, actually, no. I think we saw him in Hallsville at the start of the season, and yes, we did. Very first race. We got a Wichita, Kansas. This is the Mid-Continent Harley Davidson team. Running a Dale Nutgesser backhand motor in there, 120. Here's the 7-second run. Oh, yeah. 7:74. Look at that. 161. Action here, gang. Here's the miniature top fuel bikes, I guess we can call them. Now we can't really call them.
That one that guy was right there?
You're right, I like that. Pro fuel competition here, ladies and gentlemen. The only difference between a pro fuel bike and a top fuel bike is a couple of cubic inches and a transmission. One's got one and one don't. And these guys don't. Kind of incredible. The was broken by Phil Sturgis a couple of weeks ago on one of these high gear bikes. See Billy getting suited up down there. He'll be out here in the next couple of pairs. But right now we are looking at Nashville, Tennessee's own. Oh boy, over there. Check it out. It's Red Ray. Brand new Tennessee Warrior 2 race bike. And he'll be up alongside J.C. Edmondson. J.C. making his first appearance on the tour this year. Pretty good looking machine. Red Ray, looks like he was going to put a 7-second number on the board, and then he had to get out the throttle. He still did put a 7 number on the board. Look at that, 799 to 152. Used up a lot of his lane down there at the top end of the racetrack, though. So double whammy him into the 6-second zone, too. Remember, Bill's the first guy on the top fuel bike to run 6 a couple of years back. This incredible pole time, 699 at Richmond, down there at Virginia Motorsports Park a few weeks ago. And they're going to be up alongside the Red Line Oil Machine. Check it out. This is the brand new Pro Fuel Machine. And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see the very first burnout play. This is it. It's never been run before. Brand United Virginia Motorsports Park in the Orangeburg. 8 mile. Here's a good run coming. 7:28, 156. Didn't run all the way to the finish line. You can see that on the scoreboard by the top end speed at that 28. Brand new bike down there for the Dallas Ray Casey team. Hear that? They got some new body panels on it, so that'll be a story worth checking out a little bit later on today. Not time for last few races. Getting a little bit of help from John Russell, also getting a little bit of help from Bobby Spina, and it has really paid off. I mean, these guys went from having a 750 and 7 fuel bike. Motor in that machine now too as well. He's gotten rid of that 120 inch power plant. Now he's got 137 cubic inch Ford cam motor in there. At the starting line with Rice on a good 7-second run here. That got a 7:43. Mike and the guys in the number 2 qualifying spot. 100 and the National Drag Racing event. This is Johnny Vickers and the Hawaii Racing team getting ready to go. And check it out. Vickers has got an on-board camera mounted on the Hawaii Racing VT Fuel Racing machine down there. So where they got it mounted at? Now Vickers will be matched up alongside Peter Cornett. Cornett out of Plymouth, Virginia, truck driver by so the last race of the tour ran some great the last time. Had this bike running in the 740 range, which was down here. Johnny Vickers motoring through all the way down to 737. The little Patty and cousin Stevie pretty happy about that. 178 miles an hour. Round number 1 qualifying in the Boswell top fuel class. And it's going to be Johnny Vancouver. Check it out. Here comes your points leader. Up to the ready line there in the left-hand lane. Now some problems down here, it looks like, for Greg Harvin. And I believe, was he told to shut down? No, yes, no.
Hey, you just dropped it.
John Mancuso getting some help the last couple of races from John Marshman, and boy, has it helped. This motorcycle. He's back in trying to kick out front room, but he still runs 7:11. He blew out there. That was a 6-second pass. 7.11 second penalty. They came the right-hand lane, and he'll be taking off. Steve Stewart. Needy out of Fairfield, Ohio.
Don't ever take my hat off. Not like the most, I don't buy it.
All right, good job for making blue, but sort of need to see on the down now 400 feet, just shuts it off and goes through. 750 for Stewart. And they just went after it that time. 162 miles.
Who's up?
Be careful.
Still at 776 at 145. Keith Miller at 910, 149 mile an hour kept him walking, averaging in the 450 range. Now Mark Donner and the Dominican team like the finish. Cuban 20-inch motor out there. Check it out. 175 cubic inches. That's big.
Uh-oh.
Hammer motor.
That's a good burnout.
And a hammer motor quickest in the world up until 2 weeks ago when Jim McClure ran that 6.785 with his overfield combination. But I'll tell you what, as we get to the late part of the season here, the next month or so, there's still a couple of races left, you will probably see one of these fire away, got out of the room, that's all it took. 720 at 188, and that was getting all the way off the throttle, and then back on about that. Now Bob Spina has been running sort of okay. Sort of like a burn off, you know what I mean? One race will go out there and run killer ECs, next time you won't be able to get out burning. He is hoping that this is one of the good weekends. Matter of fact, he was alongside Jim McClure in the finals down in Brisbane, which ended up being the second quickest side-by-side top fuel Harley race in history. Before 680, Bob Spina's 696. And I mean, they were side-by-side right to the 1,000-foot mark, even their John Russell started off the year on a very good note. He won a couple of races to start off the season, then all of a sudden his performance fell off just a little bit. Not so much the performance, actually it was breaking apart. That definitely doesn't help you win rounds. He's pulling back to number 3 in the points. It's going to be really tough for him to overall Johnny Mancuso for that number 1 place. Meaning you heard him out there popping just a little bit as he Western burnout procedure. Now, Bobby, the last run this motorcycle made down the racetrack was a 696, and that was 2 weeks ago in Brisbane. With some great 8-mile times. I mean, he was running mid 430s down there in Brisbane. Russell and Spina tied together in the finish line. Oh my goodness. Bobby Spina is going to have a heart attack. The biggest run he has ever made in his life. Look at this. 686. 109% here this weekend. But there's going to be a couple of guys, believe me, they're going to have a shot at this record before this weekend is out. This ain't the only 690 run you're going to see. You're liable to see one right here. In the right-hand lane, well, maybe not. Maybe not with this particular motorcycle. Being driven this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, by Drunk Frank Cascio. How many folks have ever heard of Drunk Frank Cascio, huh? Honestly now. None of you? Wow. He's going to be really happy to hear that. We do relate all this, basically. Like to ride the same day, he'll ride it. Some way, shape, or form. Not uncommon to see him on 3 different bikes at the same event. This weekend he's only riding what? He's up alongside he and John Sand sitting over there with the Red Line Oil Performance Machine Ride. Totally different setup than what you'll see on any top fuel Harley Davidson out here. If you don't believe me, go look at it in the video. Breaking the lane, Malloy comes on top end, runs 755 and 152. Pretty good number there for the Red Line team, but an even better number for Richie D. Clark's bike. How about that? 738. Earlier this year in Northern Ohio. And kind of interesting, last year at this race, he and Dale Nungesser hooked up in the very first ever side-by-side 6-second Harley contest. Now, Romine's going to be lined up alongside Terry Nelson machine out of the state of Ohio. Derek's having a off and on season at best. I mean, he ran. Look what you're doing. Looking to run at 6, no doubt about it. This one. Right problem, right before the finish line. 7 at 151. Man has been involved in Army Top Fuel racing for a long, long time, built some of the finest chassis available. And now with his new motors that he builds out there at his Kansas shop. Now Dale Nutgetzer, this is only his third quarter-mile race in 1997. And this is a new bike for the year. Dale has been able to run as often as he would like to. This bike really has not been R&D'd that much in the quarter-mile mode, so to speak. Now last year, Dale did big in for Sonny Mikulowski, a guy that's been around for a long, long time. Straight and through down the right-hand lane to a 7:45. At 162, and it wasn't pulling all the way to the finish line. Nutgetzer almost caught him down there, 750. Riding the NKC Top Fuel motorcycle owned by Bobby Buckland. And they'll be up alongside 6 seconds. Tony Mattioli. Running the cycle machine out of Oh, yeah, can't turn it over. He's going to broke that tire, and he just totally obliterated the starting line. Can't see nothing out there right now yet. Tony Mattioli is riding TJ Johnson's bike. I fully expect to see a 690 a lap time there in that left-hand lane. This bike has been running extremely well. They ran their first 6-second times up at Englishtown at the ADA race up there. Back-to-back sixes, as a matter of fact. They lost to Ray Price out of Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. They ran 7:03 and lost. Ray beat him with a 7:01. Now Jay Turner, this is his second event out on the NJC racing bike. He normally rides Kenny McGill out of Australia, but Kenny has gone back home, and Jay will be messing around with Bobby Buckley and these guys for the next couple of races. Top end of the racetrack, 719, 190 miles an hour for Tony Mattioli, and that'll put him in the number 5 spot. Jay Turner with some problems out there, 9. Boy, it's kind of a lot better on that particular burnout for Mark Connor. Wasn't popping, wasn't banging. That's always a good sign. Big motorcycles capable of running the 6. They haven't done it yet, but they're capable. They're looking around on it right now. And Scott Baxter gets ready to go here. And Mark climbs off the motorcycle again. That's definitely the problem. Hey, they got 2 more shots later on there. Went bad upstairs, but hey, he's going to qualify. 9:03 for Scott Baxter. And he's going to qualify, let's see. Wow, how about that? And blue, Bradfield gets ready to go here in the right-hand lane with his Douglas outside. Gasoline burns double-head. They get to 120 shooting in Douglas runs over there on Lonnie Hyatt. Bradfield right now qualified. In the number 14 position, Lonnie Hyatt qualified. Still went 9:05. Not too bad considering all the driving he had to do, 148 miles an hour. With a 9:22 on his first run this morning, 138 miles an hour. The run looked really good at the 80-mile mark, and he got loaded back. And he ended up sucking it off. Same thing happened to Don Savage with the exception. Oakstein got up on the center line, rode it back to the center of the lane, then went back to Mike Tom there in 774. Watch the Tennessee Thunder bike go right in between them on the stand with the left-hand lane. Not a number they would like to RC, 147 miles an hour. It did move Doc up to number 9, however. Armin Furr also moving up a couple of spots. Frame company chassis. Johnny Vickers and Hawaiian Racing set up the clutch. Had a little bit to do with the carburation system on this bike. 842, that cost me 160 miles an hour. Roland Gibson, no help there. 8.26. And to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I actually think Gary Brown is going to be in the final here this morning for Dollar. Nope, it did not pull all the way through. How about that? The numbers were there. Brothers in the number 3 qualifying position. A great looking machine. Say, you don't have any like these to pick up a couple of hundreds. Bobby Blaine now. But he still puts a 799 on the scoreboard, and that's the number they were looking for. The all right, we got after push it up. Better into it? Got Bob. No problem. All right, ready. Trying to not this time. 976. We fixed it though. 139 miles. Starting out down number 12. Park gave us a spot that we needed. I guess Bucky and his wife got into the racetrack a little bit later before he did his first qualifying session, but here they are, enjoying the 1997 season. Wow. Quickest run I've ever seen Curtin take in the quarter mile. 8:49 and 150 miles an hour. Right alongside Bucky Barone. Very healthy. 7.744 lap time to their credit. That 774 could be used as a backup for a new national record. That would work, depending on what the 1,000 said. It would be within 1%. Mile an hour. I think you'll see that average really quicken up towards the end of the year. I mean, all of a sudden now, with the Bulldog fight, it's starting to run some really deep numbers. Out of Richmond, Virginia, 3 weeks ago, the first ever 6-second dance with a high gear injection fight. Here this morning, I mean, it's right here a little bit in the second round, they got a... Set himself off at 1,000 feet. Supposedly 131. Furr hammers down another 731. Larry Stanley. Matter of fact, I can't even remember Larry making a run at Tom Gilbert. But this girl looks like in the right-hand lane, Winston side, ran some pretty good numbers down in Reynolds, Georgia, the last one. As a matter of fact, Larry ran quicker on his full fuel bike than he did with Wisconsin. With his Gale Dunchester, B&E Racing back entry. That'll put him in 4th or Larry Stanley, 107. Red Ray, ladies and gentlemen, local guy from right up the road from Nashville, Tennessee. Brand new Music City Warrior 2 getting ready to go. Red did play a 7-second run on the scoreboard in the first round this morning. I really think didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, that thing shut off past the 8 mile.
Nice burnout. Nice burnout.
Now here in Bowling Green back in July, Red had all kinds of problems keeping Jack one of each for every run he made here back in July. Was testing last weekend out at Music City Raceway and towards the cylinder head big time. Just no power there. Got that. That was it. He had to shut it off, and he really had to use serious body English to get that thing straight for the first 200 feet anyway. That was making a big straight as an arrow. 7:48. Even Danny Lowe can't believe it. Check it out. 104 cams. Got 130 cubic inches. That's a lot of power. At 145 mile an hour. He was throwing left to right down there at the top end of the racetrack. Cornette, 9. Well, let's see if you can go first. As a matter of fact, we can actually lie for Bill Furr right now and think he did the best burnout ever. Look at all the smoke. Second 200 mile an hour fan. Hey, wait till you hear the numbers on this one, guys. 108, 288, 435, and 164 in the 8th mile. But check out the 1,000-foot time, 564. Oh, yeah. Look, I got goosebumps. This is done. Furr with an incredible fan.
Old drums, the cockroach of New Jersey.
Logan's motorcycle with 7:34 lap time. Not his fight. Fight going by Richie Clerk out of Neptune, New Jersey. Richie coming in from the gas plant. Okay, he's never tested with nitro methane before.
What do you still like it, Larry?
A couple of laps in this fight. As far as competition-wise, this could be a very close race here in qualifying. Pretty evenly matched as far as performance is concerned. 743. It was coasting at 136 miles an hour. Look at Trump. All right, so Greg Hartman. Moves on here. Not that time. Something in the drag frame coming away. More than likely the transmission on that one. Boy, that oil machine out of Windham, Ohio. Backed up alongside another Buckeye skater. That is Derek Nelson. Moving up in the right-hand lane. Now, believe it or not, the first time I ever met Derek Nelson, ladies and gentlemen, was at about the 8 mile mark at Atco Raceway when I was helping to lift him up onto the guardrail. Years ago.
Don Russell.
That was my first. In the number 15 spot, John Russell. Not quite 7-11. 172, but I'll tell you this. Jones and he has captain of the Bandito's Motorcycle Club.
got something leaking.
132 cubic inch Deltron 4 cam motor. 16 B&K transmission. Truck center engineering, 8 miles per hour. Bobby's truck was out there popping a little bit as well. How about that? Jay Turner, you heard that thing backfire pretty good when he stopped in the burnout. They obviously, I think, just shut itself off. What do you think? Yes, sir. And that is your brand new national record here at ACA, 105. Brand new, 105. Those of you that did not see it yesterday, they picked it over earlier this year, that's the last time. Followed by number one, the big one mile, double on 560 bucks. Great job.
Bob Spina. Against the Cool Tide.
And for a while, they had the national record here for 194. That is horsepower.
Lloyd, Redline Oil, Art Connors, Ziggy's Bike. Will Fur, first round of Pro Fuel. That's his Bulldog ball. There's my boy. Second round Pro Fuel. Ziggy. Not bad, Ziggy. Johnny Fuel Bike Mike. Back attack. Number one qualifier, 768. Pro Dragster, 1997 national champion. Barone. Crank it up, Bucky. $7.96. Good pass, Bucky. Jerry Stroud, gasoline nitrous. Here comes the national #1 pro dragster. How about you, #1? Lou Bradfield, 774. Rick Man Carruthers. There you go. Nice pass, Carruthers.
I can tell you one thing, you all got Colorado at least
Armin Furr and Kirsten Harrop. Come on, Armin, I don't want to see you ride home in that trailer. Nice burnout. Micro Mine and Mark Thompson. Low fast.
We pull one out then.
All right, Ziggy. Bill Mike Mike. The Pack Attack. Up against Ray Lafayette.
I'll tell you what, we're going out there, you guys, the winners of this race, go on. And anybody else really look at the horse, the last contract this weekend. Qualified my truck up there. Let's go out there and back it up. Also, John
Boy, it really fell off on the big end. Jerry Stroud, Bucky Perone, Colorado Bandit. Oh, good Bucky. Bucky won around, finally. All right. Good going, Bucky. Rich Carruthers and Harmon Furr. Harmon had something happen. Shut up. Third round, top field. There's old Doc. Bill Furr. Now we've got Mo Fast, Mark Connors, DJ, Matty Olin,
up there, hey?
Yeah.
Great job, Don Savage, and the young
Ziggy in the right and far right side. Fuel Bike Mike on the left. Ziggy won it. Hopkins, Mark Connors to the finals, top fuel.